We all know how costly it is now to advertise with Facebook ads for our dropshipping business. But today I am here to give you a solution which you can use for your international dropshipping business to lower your cost for CPMs, which is cost per thousand impressions. I'm going to give you a foolproof method on how you can reduce or decrease your CPMs drastically by 4 or 5x. So stay tuned, let's reveal this secret method. Now, mostly this method is not taught by online gurus for free. It's usually found in a paid course, but today I'm going to give you guys this method for free. So before giving you this method, let me just ask you one thing. How do you advertise with Facebook till date? How do you create your campaign? What does your process of testing products looks like? Now, most of you guys will say that I select a product, then I simply find a video to advertise, then I create a sales campaign, and then I wait for the sales to come in. Now, this is the traditional method which was used before and still many people are using. Now, because dropshipping is evolving, everything is changing, and you also have to change with the game, or else you will be left out and you will not be able to succeed. So you have to change certain things with this method. So now let me just give you a brief on how you can reduce your CPMs. Now trust me, this will surely help you a lot, but you have to listen to the full video and implement the whole strategy. And after a few weeks, you will see drastically reduce CPMs and you will thank me later. So tell me one thing, what are the factors on which your CPMs are dependent? Most of you will say your targeting, your creative, that's correct. So the first thing, let's say, is your targeting. Now you can't change your targeting much, because if you alter your targeting or your placements much, then your results will get changed. For example, if your product is in pet niche and you want to target our interest, let's say dog toy, then you have to use that interest. You can't use any other interest like cat toy, because if your product specifically targets dogs, then you have to use that interest. So you can't alter that thing much. So this way of reducing your CPMs is not very effective or not very useful. Other is placements. Placement you can't again change much, because you will be using most of the time automatic placement with Facebook, and if you try to go with only Facebook feeds, your CPMs will of course increase. So we can't change much here. Now the last thing we have is our creative. So we will try our best to reduce our CPMs using our creative. Now, what are the steps to reduce our CPMs using creative? So before I tell you the method on how to reduce your CPMs using a creative, please make sure that the creative you are using is a fresh creative, is your own ad, and you have not downloaded and just copy pasting from other competitors, because if you are doing that, then no matter what you do, your CPMs will increase at the end of the day. So make sure that you are using your own creative ad. So if you're aligned with that, you are using your own creative ad, now you can proceed with this method. So let's see. So here's the method. Now, if you know that when you are doing product testing, what you do is you create a new campaign using sales objective, and you put your fresh creative which has zero reactions, zero likes in that ad, and due to which your CPMs increase. This is something that not everyone knows. This is an insider thing which I'm telling you. What can you do to reduce your CPMs, right? How can you use your ads to generate more traffic and more sales? So the very first thing you have to do is, when you create a new ad creative for your new product to test, first thing you have to do is create a campaign which is going to be specifically for engagement, and in that engagement campaign, use that new fresh creative to generate reactions, comments on that post. Now this will drastically help you in decrease your CPMs. You have to create one campaign only just $2 a day and let it run for a week. So it will only cost you around $14 to $15, which is not much as compared to what CPMs you will be getting later. So after you let it run for a week, you will see that it has a few reactions. You will get around 50 to 100 reactions, and only 50 to 100 reactions will just change the whole game. Now, because your post has some likes, some engagements, Facebook thinks that your post is more authentic, it has more characteristics of virality, and you can go viral with this post. This post has a lot more potential than all of your other competitors. So what Facebook will do is now when you create a sales campaign and when you use the same ad creative which has a few reactions now, if you use that, Facebook will try to push your ad to more people automatically. Because see, Facebook is an algorithm game. If you can understand the algorithm, if you can crack the algorithm, you can win in this game. So all you have to do is first create a simple engagement campaign and let it run for 1 week at just $2 a day for the newly created creative. And after 1 week, when it has some engagements, you just create a new sales campaign this time and use the same ad creative in sales campaign and let it run for 2 to 3 days, and you will see drastically low CPMs. So with this method, I have seen my CPMs go from all the way from $40 to $50 to $8 to $12. Now imagine I am reaching 1,000 people in USA at only $10. So I'm paying $10 to reach 1,000 people. This makes more sense to me than paying $50 to reach 1,000 people, because it's all a numbers game. You have to lower your advertising cost and increase your profit margin to get profits, right? To get successful. Many of the dropshippers always forget that they have to reduce your cost, they have to reduce your advertising cost. All they think all about is increasing their profit margins. You can increase your profit margins, but there is a certain level to that. You can't go beyond that. So what you have to do now is you have to reduce your advertising cost as much as possible, and then you can make a good amount of profit from that. So yeah guys, this was the whole strategy of how you can reduce your CPMs. If you want to learn more about dropshipping, then you can go and check out my free ebook PDF. The link is given in the description. And if you're looking to start your own Shopify store, then also there is a link in the description from which you can start your Shopify store for only $1 a month. It is an exclusive link which is only available in my description. So make sure you check that out. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and thank you for watching.
A car pulls up, who can it be? A fresh Rolls Royce with a real OG. He rolled down his window and he started to say,
you need a Shopify mentor to up your game. Cause the store's on the web with what we make. We keep running the maths, we keep killing the game. Knowing nothing in life but the way to get paid. You could quote me, boy. Here's the link to my